going, guys? We're back in Need for Speed 2015 and the Legends DLC. We're going to explore a little more. As you can see, I have Eddie's Skyline. I already completed all his challenges. If you didn't see my last video completing the full race, make sure to check that out, unlocking his car. But now we can move forward in this DLC. Now, there was over 113 parts added to 6 different cars, and one in particular that I really want to do that I haven't even touched in this game yet, and that is the 1976 Volkswagen Golf GTI. Absolutely love this car. It's a classic, one of the first you get at the beginning of the game. Don't know why I didn't choose it though, but that's beyond that. Yeah, so right away, the rims I already have picked out with tires, stretched, Speed Hunters. These rims are sweet. I feel like they fit perfectly with this car, with this time of the car too. Like, those rims definitely fit the era of 1976 by far. But let's explore the customization that we can do. Let's get right into it. So first off, let's paint the car. I already have a paint ready to go. That's going to be red. I feel like this definitely looks sweet. It'll match the red front grille. Obviously, actually, you guys won't notice what I mean when I say front red grille. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a red outline around the lights and the grille. So painting it red, I feel like it matches it pretty decent. So that's why I went with it, and I just like the color. Now, next up, visually, let's look at the body kits first. We got a Forge Motorsport body kit. This is crazy. A cabriolet style. I actually really like the style of this body kit. This would be the style I would choose. And we have a Rocket Bunny body kit, which personally I don't really like too much. Now, out of all 3 body kits, this one definitely, in my opinion, I like the most. But I feel like this is the lazy way out by just slapping a body kit on this car. And I want to actually, go through it and customize it. So blacken the windows a bit. Race style hood or a hood bra. Definitely the hood bra. Lights. We can have tape lights, intake lights, or stock lights. I'm feeling intake lights, and we're gonna leave this one. Front bumper. We can have an extended bumper, a stock, and I think that's about. Oh, we have another bumper and an extended bumper version 2. So I'm feeling the extended bumper along with. There's large stock fenders, and large fender flares. That's definitely what I'm feeling. Same with the rear. Oh, not these ones. I mean, they look pretty cool, but we want the large fender flares. And for the rear bumper, to match the front, we'll have another extended. And I feel like the extended bumpers look nice because they kind of peek out enough to link with those large fender flares. So it looks pretty sweet in my opinion. Now, there's no side skirts, which sucks, but wing mirrors we can apply. Street style, I feel like those look the nicest. And we're just gonna go crazy, and we're gonna add this trunk lid. Yep, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Definitely. Now, exhaust, definitely the bazooka, only because, come on, I've never applied a bazooka exhaust on any car yet in this game. Might as well this one be a first. And that's almost it. We're almost done. One last thing we need to do is adjust the stance. So I'm thinking we're gonna make, it's not gonna be a good drift build because we're gonna go crazy and give this car a crazy amount of negative camber. But since it's gonna have a lot of negative camber, let's see if we can drift it. So first, lower the ride height completely. Pop the tires out. Feel like that's pretty good. Well, the fronts are perfect right there. Give it a ton of negative camber. And I think we're gravy, guys. Let's take a quick look. Oh my god, this is insane. I've never put this much negative camber on any car in this game before. I mean, this is a first for many things that I've done to this car. I've never put a bazooka exhaust on any car until now. Never put these rims on any car until now. Never put a hood bra on any car until now. Like, wow, this is crazy. Now, Engine wise, I fully upgraded the car. It has over 675 horsepower. It is crazy fast. So let's get right into the tuning and take it out on the streets and see what we can do. So front tire pressure, we're gonna leave the we'll lower the front a lot actually. Steering response, somewhat fast. We'll give it a pretty wide steering range. Leave all that off, and brake drift assist we want on because we don't want to have braking drift assist. Differential, we'll lock it up. Brake strength, more, actually not too crazy, and more to the front. Less tire traction, a weaker handbrake. Soften it out a little bit. There we go. Give it a little bit more power. And I think we're done. I mean, this isn't going to be a crazy drift build only because, I mean, considering the amount of negative camber this car has, I can't expect it to be that crazy. But, I mean, we might get surprised. But this is the Legends DLC, and there's a hell of a lot you can do to customize your car, which I just showed you guys. So now let's take it on the street and see what we can do. Here we go, guys. We're on the street. We're taking this out drifting. Now, with the amount of negative camber this car has, definitely it makes an impact on its performance. But surprisingly, it is doing pretty good. Pretty good for the amount of negative camber this car has. Also, I'm pretty sure this car's front-wheel drive. So how it's drifting this well is another thing that's kind of like, what? But I'm not going to care. It's just a game. We're having a good time. This car looks absolutely beautiful. I think it turned out great. Honestly, I think it really did. I love the way it looks. I absolutely love the way it sounds. Have a listen. Oh yeah, it sounds amazing. I don't know if it's because of the bazooka exhaust or if it's just because of this car in general, but holy, it sounds amazing. It's bloody fast as hell. It only has, and I mean, I'm saying it only has, but it has like 675 horsepower. But compared to other cars that I've upgraded that have over 1,000, this car only has about 600 and something. I think I said 675, and it feels like it has a lot more, and I think that has to do with just how small and lightweight this car is. You really don't need that much power to get this thing going, and it definitely is a rocket. Absolutely love it. Honestly, really do. As you can see, we quickly finished that event. It was a pretty easy one. Get 30,000 drift points. Pretty simple for a first class drift car. Considering this is basically the first car you get in the game, it's definitely a really good car. Honestly, I could totally see me or you guys using this car, only this car, throughout the entire game and winning. Honestly, I can totally see it happening. Definitely possible. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Please leave a like, comment, and make sure you subscribe.